Welcome again to Steelworks Strength Systems. I'm Brian Turpak. Today we're going to look at helping you get your first pull-up. You might be saying to yourself, I'm nowhere near getting my first pull-up. Well, that's okay. There's a number of steps that we take here at Steelworks Strength Systems to help our clients get their first pull-up over time. So let's take a look at the variations that we use to help you get that first pull-up. So the first variation that we can use to help people improve their pulling power and eventually work their way up to a pull-up or a chin-up is the bar row, okay? So a hanging bar row, you're gonna hold the bar, thumbs under the bar in a pronated grip, feet will be together, and then we're gonna pop your hips up. So you wanna have the core nice and engaged, and then pull to the bar. If that's too easy, go ahead and grab yourself a bench and elevate your feet. Okay, so now I'm here, a little bit more of a horizontal pull. That's the hanging bar row. If you don't have a barbell and some place to support it, say maybe you're doing outside training and all you have is some tree limbs and you have some old gymnastics rings, you can do ring rows. Okay, you can hold these however you really want to. You can hold them in a pronated grip, a supinated grip, a neutral grip. We like to just use a neutral grip here. Same idea. We start from the floor, pop your hips up, pull the chest to the rings. Same idea as with the hanging bar row. If it's too easy, go ahead and elevate your feet up on a bench. Cool. The third variation that we have is a foot and bar assisted pull-up. So now we're translating from horizontal pulling to something that approximates an actual full pull-up. So, technique for this is here, we're going to get down on the floor, knees will be slightly in front of the bar, the hips will be behind the bar. From here, we're going to depress the shoulders to start, so we want to have nice active shoulders. So think about trying to pull your shoulders down into your back pocket, and then from here, elbows are in, pull, and come down. Reset those shoulders, pull, and come down. And you can use your feet to do this. Why I like this variation better than, say, using bands is because at the lowest part of the pull-up, meaning when you're getting close to full shoulder flexion, that's when you have the most assistance. With a bar assisted, there is no assistance at the bottom, really, like in comparable to with a band. So you're feeling that tension the same the whole entire range of motion. It's just better for the shoulders, I think. Do I think there's a place for bands? Yeah, but I think this is a better variation. So once you've graduated from the horizontal pulling and you've gotten as high as you can on the old foot assist pull-up, the next place we can go is the negative pull-up, okay? All of this is a forced descent at a very slow pace, okay? So here's what it looks like. Same setup applies. We're going to hold our chin over the bar, feet will be out in front, try and hold at the top, and then we're going to come down really slow. Hold for a second at the bottom, come off, and step back up. What we're trying to do is we're trying to overload the eccentric portion of the lift, okay? When we can improve the eccentric portion of our strength with any kind of lift, the concentric, meaning the actual lifting, will become better. Okay? So improve your ability to control down to pull up. We usually like to do a 5-second descent on every one of our eccentrics for our pull-ups. And the rep scheme and the sets can range, but I really like that specific type of time for each rep. The set will be terminated if you cannot hold that slow descent. So those are some really simple drills that will slowly build on each other to help you get your first pull-up. If you're curious about how to combine the appropriate amounts of sets, reps, rest, tempo, etc., please email me at brian@steelworksstrength.com. Take care.